Hey, MS Screamers, welcome back to my top 10 list. I took a hiatus to bring you Mac Ronan's top 10 worst lists again. Mac Ronan, we have a bad boy in the mist. I did. Let me bring it up. I did the top 10 worst thing Mr. Burns did and worst thing Homer did on The Simpsons. So, I'm going to do the top 10 worst thing Bart Simpson has done on The Simpsons. Honestly, Bart did the worst thing ever done on The Simpsons. Bart is actually from stolen Jebediah Springfield head to almost killing Morton Prince. These are the 10 worst things Bart Simpson have done on The Simpsons. Bart been on The Simpsons since 34 years, and Bart Lisa Simpson next. Please, please, please like, subscribe, follow, dislike for more. Oh, and one more thing. Bart is a little kid, so I I seriously I can't cuss at him. So yeah, rules. I can't cuss if they're little kids. Yeah, that is my rules. Yeah, but if they're a fully grown adult, it's free game. So, Mr. Burns. Oh, and also if they're a teenager, it counts because, frankly, I because it does count. So let's get to the list. Number 10, stole the head of Jebediah Springfield statue. Honestly, it's early in the first season. Bart want to show off to bullies. So he stole the founder of Springfield, Jebediah Springfield's head by cutting it off to impress bullies. But this act was not only make a he actually crossed the line because the bullies actually say it's wrong. Bart is return the head at the Springfield mob. Honestly, this was just he actually is going to return the head. He was actually going to return the head, but He should cut it off in the first place. Honestly, yeah. Number 9, frame Jimbo for his prank calls. Honestly, Bart, this is a Bart always prank calls Moe's Tavern and Trick Moe Colin. Even actually made an appearance on uh, on uh, on the season 4 New Girl on the Bart, New Girl on the Block. Bart have a crush on the new girl that end up dating Jimbo instead. Bart reveals that Jimbo was the one that making prank calls, causing Moe to threaten Jimbo with a knife, but in a truly terrifying act of child endangerment. This is not only reckless. He actually told Moe that Jimbo was the one that making the prank calls, but it was him the whole time. Oh my god. Well, Bart always get away with calls. This is actually Bart's classic formula, but letting Jimbo take the fall for it, uh, th- this is Bart would talk about. Number 8, ruined the family's Christmas. I I can't say why I am not surprised. This season 9 episode, The Miracle on Evergreen Terrace. Bart wake up one Christmas morning to open his presents and begin his remote control fire truck. Ironically, set the Christmas tree on fire and destroy it and the presents and the Simpsons Christmas. Honestly, Bart make up the story that burglars steal the tree, which he was hidden under the snow, which become a huge story and result in over $15,000 in $15,000 in donations to the Simpsons family. When the truth come out, the Simpson family, honestly, the family is left with little more than tired cloth and each other. Honestly, the truth is, this wouldn't happen if Bart tells the truth that he ruined Christmas. If he haven't lied, the town would be mad at them and they wouldn't sold the rest of their things in the house. But no, they actually betray the town people, and now the town is mad at them. Number 7, Throne Lisa's Thanksgiving centerpiece into the fire. Honestly, if Bart wasn't ruined Christmas, he's ruined Thanksgiving. In the second episode, in the second season episode, Bart versus Thanksgiving, Bart is is feuded with Lisa and spent all day working on her centerpiece and need a place for the turkey. He actually threw the centerpiece and ruined the holiday, while the Simpsons family eventually share a tender moment. The Barkley was not the one of Bart's prouder moments. Honestly, Bart just throw the centerpiece that Lisa made in the in the fire, and Bart was just be a brat on Thanksgiving. I can't blame Lisa for being mad at the rest of the family just making Bart go to his room, destroying groundkeeper Willie's shed. Honestly, Bart's people in the season 9 episode Bart People was a sexful news kids news segment that created by Bart. In the ninth season episode Girly Edition, Bart and Lisa were unhappy co-anchors. Lisa. Well, honestly, Bart destroyed groundkeeper Willie's shed by flooding it with cream corn after Willie confiscated Bart's skateboard, forcing Willie to live in the dump, but not the best day for the Simpsons kids. He could just respect Willie and just ask for it back nicely, but he just bl- filled his house with cream corn and got it back by force and forced him to live in the dump. Honestly, this is just pretending to be a boy trapped in the well. Honestly, in the third season episode, Radio Bart received a prank microphone and radio frequencies. He lowered a walkie-talkie down into pretend to be Timmy trapped in the well, who world soon rally around. Unfortunately, Bart also used the label maker to got for his birthday to label the evidence with his name, and is where his accomplices every swing around as Bart finds himself subconsciously trapped in the well as the hurt townsfolk turn their back on him. The only Homer and Sting left to save him. Honestly, Homer and Homer it shows that Homer and Homer is actually a good dad, not a jerk ass, not a jerk. When Bart is in trouble, he's there. But honestly, this actually shows that he actually will do anything for Bart. And this is Bart. Bart should not prank anybody and pretend to be a boy named Timmy trapped in the well. Got Santa's little helper addicted to cigarettes. Honestly, in the season 4 episode Duffless, Lisa Science Fair, Lisa genetically altered a giant tomato while Bart contributes to the science fair. Shortly after showing the family her giant tomato, Bart revealed that he takes effects on of Lemmy's cigarettes on animals, namely his faithful dog Santa's little helpers. Bart's uncaring treatment of his loyal best is not only the first of the few awful things done in this episode, but definitely the worst. Honestly, who teaches a dog to smoke a cigarette? Honestly, this is not Bart's proudest moment, but I will not say why. Bart don't want. This is just Bart's. Paralyze his father. Honestly, Bart get that prank on April Fool's Day because he got a history of pranks. His father gained the advantage of him in the season 4, so it comes to this a Simpson clip show. To get his revenge, Bart put a can of Duff beer into a pancake shaker, which Homer opens. It causes a low-level nuclear explosion of beer foam and cause paralyzed Homer and confine him to a wheelchair. Eventually, result in Homer falling into a coma until the end of the episode. Honestly, for this to pull a prank on Homer, paralyze him, confine him to a wheelchair, a result of him in a coma until the end of the episode. Wow, you're gonna go that far? Wow, that's infected Australia with bullfrogs. Honestly, in the season 6 episode of Bart vs. Australia, Bart kind of did a racket up a massive phone bill and honestly do a piece with a country because but Bart actually revealed that he released a bullfrog by a fountain at the Australian, and they bred profusely and spread across the Australian countryside, severely damaged the country's delicate ecosystem, which had been ravaged in the real world by the infestation. And number one for the worst thing Bart has done, almost killing Prince Martin Prince. Dial in for Murder is one of Bart's classic pranks again that it take a deadly turn. He knocked up Martin Prince off and Lisa end up pushing further. He actually Bart feels guilty and he wants to tell the truth. And one of Bart's worst behaviors, but he wants to tell the truth. But honestly, the only one that didn't want him to tell the truth is Lisa. I am not joking. But this is actually Bart's prank, and Lisa helped him with it. And honestly, thank you guys so much for subscribing to me, and if you haven't subscribed to me, thank you for watching this video, and I actually want to get monetized because I am not monetized yet. I only have 25 subscribers. If I get more subscribers, like 1,000, I actually would actually do more better. If you guys actually get me 1,000 subscribers, I would actually be more a little happy. And you do. This is the Anime Scream signing off. Peace.